Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing beautifully well. For today's valued viewer request, we've got from LT Dog Oop. LT Dog Oop asks, "Hey Cap, can you recreate the only biplane to be credited with a jet kill?" Interesting quote from Wikipedia. The PO2 is also the only plane credited with a documented jet kill, as one Lockheed F-94 Starfire was lost while slowing down to 100 miles per hour below its stall speed during an intercept in order to engage a low-flying PO2. And this is a real thing. Intercepting, we've done a couple of videos about this now. Problems with fast jets intercepting slow-moving aircrafts, like F-18s intercepting Cessnas and stuff like that, is incredibly dangerous for the F-18. You've got to be really, really careful and know exactly what you're doing. And, well, we can see what happened here. A bit about the Polikarpov PO2. Interesting things. Introduction 1929. So between the two world wars. Numbers built 20,000 to 30,000. That is really quite spectacular. Built between 1928 and 1959. So that's built between, not just its service life, it was built between. It really is incredible figures. There's aircraft that I didn't even know existed. Variants go on for days. Look how many there are. Let's look up the later bit of the history. On June 17th, 1951 at 01:30 hours, Suwon base was bombed by two PO2s. Each biplane dropped a pair of fragmentation bombs. One scored a hit on the 802 Engineer Aviation Battalion motor pool, damaging the equipment. Two bombers on the flight line of 335th Fighter Interceptor Squadron. One F-86. So we've got PO2s, part of the 20 to 30,000 PO2s in 1951 bombing Sabres on the ground. It's beggars belief. 1953, I think this is UN forces named the PO2's nighttime appearance Bed Check Charlie and had great difficulty in shooting it down. Even though night fighters had radar, standard equipment in 1950s, the wood and fabric material of the PO2 had only a small radar cross-section, so radars at the time just couldn't see it, making it hard for opposing fighters to acquire his target. As Korean War US veteran Leo Fournier remarked about Bed Check Charlie in his memoirs, "No one could get at him. He just flew too low and too slow." Well, that's another problem. I mean, even if you get him on your radar, he's so slow, the intercept speeds, it causes all kinds of problems. On June 1953, a US Marine Corps 84 from VMC-1, piloted by Major George H. Linnemeyer and CW Vernon Kramer, shot down a Soviet-built Polikarpov PO2 biplane, the only documented Sky Raider air victory of that war. Very interesting as well. The PO2 is also the only biplane credited with a documented jet kill, as well, we've read about that. So that's a really interesting piece of history that I've just discovered. Just really cool. Let me know if you have any other stories about the PO2 because it's a cool plane. Let's go and reenact what happens when you try and intercept a PO2, or the nearest we can get, with an F-94 Starfire, or the nearest we can get. Okay, valued viewers, RC is somewhere off that coast. We tried to put him in camo colours, but I couldn't get it to work for some reason, so he's in bright chaperone colours. He's going to fly at just 100 feet off the ground at 100 miles per hour, 90 knots. And I'm going to try and intercept him with my Starfire, which is... Oh, well, my wing tanks have gone. That's annoying. Never mind. The closest we can get to a Starfire, which is a straight-winged MB339, which its characteristics aren't going to be too dissimilar.
Uh-oh.
Don't do it, RC.
Oh.
We are not in the mood.
I can restart.
Okay, Supercap looking for my RC.
This is what happens when you start.
This is what happens.
Not...
Right, so it's very dangerous to intercept, because I want to intercept. I want to get down to the speed of him. I want to have a good look at him. Right, confirm you're at 100 miles per hour, RC?
No, I got to slow down.
Yeah. Got to slow down?
Okay, I'm at 100-ish.
Where is he? Oh, I see him. Okay, there he is, valued viewers. We're going to get some beeps and some warnings. Have I got my arm? Oh, I am. I dropped some bombs and blew myself up. I dropped the wrong weapon, valued viewers. I was meant to use the gun. Oh, look, my wing tanks have appeared. That's weird. Right, there he is. I'm going to drop some blurred bombs on you. Now, we've got a serious problem with speed. Right, you keep going. I'm going to have to go round.
Yep. Whoa.
Hello, RC.
No, I'm going to get out of here.
Luckily, I don't have a damaged model, so I'm alright. Great plane this is. Okay, flaps down. Coming in for an intercept. Ah, sugar. Don't stall, don't stall, don't stall, don't stall. Coming in for an intercept, RC. Have a good look at you. I just want to have a good look at you. I can't see over the... Oh.
You're in the water.
Okay, it's impossible. You just can't fly 100 miles an hour in a modern jet. It just doesn't work. You could maybe in an F-18 with a fly-by-wire, and you could fly at like 50 degrees angle of attack if you had all the skill in the world.
I don't think you can even get to 100 on the F-18.
You can't even get to 100. Well, there you go. There's not really much more to show. Anything you want to add to that Super RC?
Nope.
I hope you enjoyed that and see you later.